Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? So, in today's video, we got a lot of news coming out today, and it looks like there's some drama involving Bam Adebayo possibly calling out the head coaches, coaching staff of the Miami Heat after yesterday's loss. And we got a lot more to talk about too. So, if you guys are ready for today's video and you guys enjoy Miami Heat content, smash that subscribe button. Keep liking, keep sharing. Turn on notifications because we upload every single day. Today is day 44 of us uploading, and our goal is to upload for 365 days. So I couldn't do this without you guys. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And let's get back in today's video. So first thing first, we're going to talk about is just little Miami Heat stuff that needs to be addressed right away, right? So let's just talk about this real quick. In 27 games, Alec Burks is now 39 for 89 from the three-point line. He's shooting 43.8% on 9.9 threes per 100 possessions, rounding up to 10 among 58 players. With that volume, that would be tied first. And somehow, in some way, if there's no injuries, he is not playing. Make it make sense. Spo is a big problem. Alec Burks deserves to play. He's a veteran, and he's one of our best scorers coming off the bench. Simple. Now, Miami Heat blown leads this season. Up 22, about pretty much the whole game left. Fourth quarter versus Orlando. Up 17 versus the Kings. Up 16 versus OKC. Up 15 left third quarter versus Phoenix. Up 13 versus the Knicks. Up 8 against Detroit in overtime. Up 5 with a minute left in fourth quarter versus the Kings. Up 2 with 1.1 left in OT versus Detroit. And he said Spo has lost the plot. So let me know what you guys think about this. And trust me, we are going to get into the whole Spo conversation. Trust and believe. Now, the least amount of fourth quarter points scored this season, 8 was in December and 8 tonight. So two games where we put up 8 points in the fourth quarter. 8 points in the fourth quarter. That is awful. There is no more Jimmy Butler drama. There is none of that excuse no more. We can't use that. We're looking at you, Spo. We're looking at Spo and the players. What are we doing? Why are the rotations not correct? Why are we going in with dumb lineups? Why? Please tell me, why are we doing this? It makes no sense at all. It is the most frustrating thing ever. These are all the blown leads. We are now 25 and 27, I believe, right? You don't want to play Alec Burks. Then you got Bam Adebayo pretty much calling you out. But before we get to that, the Heat have been outscored 63 and 17 in the fourth quarter of their last 2 road games. 63 to 17. Are we kidding? I don't care if we played the best team in the world. I don't care. Because guess what? We was beating them. We blew a lead against them. 8 points in the fourth quarter is unacceptable. Simple. So Bam Adebayo talked about the fourth quarter collapse, right? He says, it's one of those things, man. It's a lesson. But you know, how many times we have to keep learning this lesson? It's not just the players, it's the coaches as well. We got to understand we have to be on the same page. Exactly. Because all I hear is Spo is, well, at least we're going to learn a lesson about this. We're going to come back, do this, da, da, da. He says the same thing in press conferences every single loss. I'm getting tired of it. So Bam Adebayo is finally speaking up. And this is what I absolutely love, because we needed this. He needs to be the leader of this team. I think he realizes this. So he's calling out the players, but he's also calling out the coaches. He's calling out Spo. Spo needs to be called out. Spo has been terrible. He has probably been one of the worst coaches the last couple years. But the reason why no one talks about it is because of his past, because of how great he used to be. You know what I mean? And the thing is, Spo would never get fired, so he could make these mess ups. But now you got your players calling you out. You got your captain and Bam Adebayo calling out the coaches and the assistant coaches and the head coaches. It's happening. We need to fix this now. You know what I mean? And so this is interesting. Let me know what you guys think about that. And then also, what I want to say. So also, this is Anthony Chang. He said there has been 4 single-digit fourth quarters in the NBA this season. He have 3 of them. He have 3 of them. Pathetic. But what I do say is Bam is calling people up, but he's also playing some really good basketball. Bam's playing his best basketball for a long while, right? I mean, in the beginning of the season, he struggled. Tyler Hero's now struggling. Now Bam Adebayo is dominating. Tonight, 27 points, 15 rebounds, 4 assists, 75% for the three-point line. First play in franchise history with those numbers or better in the game. I mean, I'm giving credit to Bam, man. Bam needs help. Bam needs help. And also, we need a closer. We need a point guard. And we're going to be talking about that later in today's video. What star player we should trade for as the point guard additions. I have two names, but we need a point guard. We need a closer. Because Tyler Hero right now is not it. Since being named an all-star, 18.6 points per game, 36.9% from the field, 23.9% from the three-point line, 48.9 true shooting percentage. His efficiency is awful. This is terrible efficiency. So Tyler was hot beginning of the year. Bam wasn't. Bam is now hot. Tyler isn't. I just don't understand it, man. So that's kind of what the news is involving and surrounding this Miami Heat team, right? So how can we fix it? Well, I got a few other ideas. But before we get to that, because I just thought about this, let me just show you, because if you missed the game, let me just show you the stats, right? So we was beating them by 12 in that first quarter. Look, 35, 28, 30. The first three quarters was amazing. Then you go into this fourth quarter. I believe they went on a 24-0 run in that fourth quarter. You score 8 points. Andrew Wiggins, second game, had 13 points, 4 for 12, 1 for 5. Bam Adebayo dominated. Davion Mitchell had a solid outing, 14 points. He was 2 for 5 at the three-point line. You know what I mean? Kyle Anderson did not play. Coach's decision. You had Paolo Larson, which he shouldn't be playing right now. Alec Burks finally got the minutes we needed. Haywood Highsmith is just in and out the rotation, which is just not fair. It's really not fair. This is a team we're rolling with, man. 14 points coming from Tyler Hero. It's not going to get the job done. It's just not going to get the job done, man. So that's the loss right there. 25 and 27, 13 and 16 away. And we play the Dallas Mavericks tonight. We're supposed to be the favorites. We'll see what happens. Anyways, let's start talking about what player do we got to go after. So number one player we got to go after is Trae Young. Simple as that. He is elite point guard. I don't care. He is elite point guard. Look at this. 38 points, 19 assists. 38 points and 19 assists. I don't care about the efficiency. I really don't. Because I'm confident he's a good shooter. His efficiency is good enough for me. But look at the numbers that he's putting up. 30, 30, 30, like 35, 14. He's going to give you 30 and at least 10 assists every single night. He's averaging 24, 40, 33% from the three-point line and almost 12 assists a game. This is the type of guard that we need. And we all know he is growing frustrated in Atlanta. We all know that. He's getting frustrated in Atlanta. So when we look at his contract, which I'm going to pop up on the screen, because we desperately need something. We desperately need it, right? Look at his contract. So his contract right now, we have 2 years left in his deal. $43 million, 45, and 48. I don't care. I am taking this. I am 100% taking it. The dude's only 26 years old. He is still in his prime. He's only going to get better. You know what I mean? And it's not like he's going to touch 30. I want Trae Young. But it also, another option that we could possibly look at, because I honestly think they're going to trade him, is this dude right here, LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball would be another option. Now, I understand his injury concern is very concerning to me. Yes. Look at the games he has played. Yes, this is concerning. But if we can find a way to keep him healthy, the dude's averaging 27 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 7.2 assists, and 1.3 steals. His shot chucking, it is concerning too. I mean, 9 for 26, 24 points, 10 assists. But his playmaking is there. His three-point ability is there, and he can close the game. Trae Young and LaMelo Ball be perfect closers. So let me know what you guys think about this, man. Before I do end, I do want to show you LaMelo Ball's contract. So, like, you kind of figure out, like, where, both of their contracts at and the salary and stuff like that. So his contract is just starting. So we still have 4 years left on his deal. So it might not happen this offseason, but, dude, we got to figure something out because Tyler's not going to be the closer. We don't have a legit point guard on this team. Simple as that. But if you guys enjoyed this video once again, I appreciate you so much. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing. I love y'all guys so much. You mean the world to me. And I'm out, bruh.